Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing today? Did everybody have an amazing week? Well, we're only on Thursday. Well, it's almost the end of the week. So, yeah, and this will be up by tomorrow. So, it'll technically be Friday. So, I hope everybody had a good week. I myself, may have went a little bit batshit crazy for Halloween, but it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we have good days and sometimes we have bad days. And that's why I have you guys, so we can work through this. And I have these books. Well, if you are new to my channel, my name is Karen. And today I come to you with my October Tbr. We're going to stick to it. Even though last month I only read 3 of the books that I was supposed to read out of, I think, 6, it might have been. Maybe 5 or 6 of them. Sorry, this shirt is a little bit stretched out. But I did go ahead and bring this book back from last month. So yes, I've started it. So since it's a little bit gothy and there's like a haunted house here from what I got so far, I decided this should be book number 1 on my TBR for October. So we're just gonna move on over from September. We're gonna do it. A little bit of goth, a little bit of a haunted house. We got this. And at the beginning, it starts off from the point of view of a guy. I'm on page, let's see, what page am I on? Let's just see, I'm on page 46. And I just started it. And I'll be honest, I need a couple of days between reading books. Like, my mind is still in the other book. So I need a few days. And by the way, make a whole video on this bad boy here. This is one of my favorite books. If you have not read this book, you should be reading this book. It is amazing. And it really, I'll talk about this in another video, but it's an amazing book. Pick it up. And it's little. All right. So the first book that I'm going to read is The Hacienda. I hope that I'm saying that correctly. And from what I learned, it's basically like a big farm style estate. That's what an hacienda is. I don't know if I'm doing that justice. That's terrible. As a Spanish woman, this is what I mean when I talked in my last video when I was saying I want to read the book Dreaming in Cuban. When you live somewhere else, you kind of detached a little bit from your roots, and that's rough. All right, on to the next book that I got. I got this from my local used library, used bookstore. And you have to go to the bookstore at least once a week because they always have some new books. So I decided to pick up this book. It is The Haunting of Hill House. If you have not seen this on Netflix, I suggest you go see it. I don't know why they put these stupid little stickers there. I don't know if my light's too bright. It's too bright. But it has a little Netflix sticker. And yeah, I did watch the series. It was creepy. I don't know how they made a whole series of this little book, but it's possible because, like I said, Velvet Was a Night, I feel like it'd be a little mini series. Like, it seemed like it'd be possible. But anyway, this is my second book on my TBR for October. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's the one I'm going to be reading. The next book that I got is a book that I showed you guys in my last book haul. It is The Heart-Shaped Box, or Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill. And I want to read this book because apparently this guy purchases something paranormal over the internet. And that seems creepy. So I'm all in. Let's do that. Let's give that bad boy a try. Let's see what it says in the back. Does it say anything profound? It says, Heart-Shaped Box starts with a premise that is as simple as it is brilliant. A ghost for sale on the internet. But here is a tale that is far from a one-trick pony. It chills with every word, surprises with every page, and twists with every chapter. Here is a debut, as literate as it is horrifying, and the resounding introduction of a new master in the fields of suspense. Ooh. I just get tingly thinking about that. Spooky reads, spooky reads. Now this one is just cute. And since I've been wanting to read this for a while, it says exorcism in it. So, my best friend's exorcism. Why not? My girlfriend said it was a good book. we are going to try it out. So, and that's if I get to it, because I have a little bit of a preference here. The books, I don't want the books to hear, but I kind of want to read The Haunting of Hill House first, right after this book that I'm reading. All right, well, we'll figure it out. But I'm hoping to get to this book this month. I'm hoping. Now, can you guess what the next book is? I think it was like in my first haul, and I was just so proud that I got this book for $1. A dollar. And all the other books that I'm looking at here I got for $1 as well. And oh, there's some good books. So anyway, Hide. It just seems like the perfect book to read for October. I know this came out a while ago, but fudge it. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna like it. Or I might like it, I might not. Who knows? I'll give you a proper review once I'm done. But if I had to pick, I'd probably do I would whore out The Haunting of Hill House first, and then probably like Hide, and then The Heart-Shaped Box. Wait a minute. The Heart-Shaped Box and Hide, they both make me a little bit, excited. We'll have to see when the time comes what I'm in the mood for, but yeah. This is, and I said 16 contestants the last time. I don't know. I think it's about 16 people. Let's read the back of this. Let's read the inside. It says the challenge. Spend a week hiding in an abandoned amusement park and don't get caught. The prize, enough money to change everything. Oh, so it was. Okay. Even though everyone is desperate to win, to seize a dream future, or escape a haunting past, Mac is sure she can beat her competitors. All she has to do is hide, and she's an expert at that. It is the reason she's alive and her family isn't. Got a lot to say about that. Just let your family die? What's going on here? You hid? But as the people around her begin disappearing one by one, Mac realizes that this competition is even more sinister than she imagined, and that together might be the only way to survive. 14 competitors, 7 days, everywhere to hide, and nowhere to run. That sounds scary. And then look at the inside of this book. Dope. I don't know where I pulled dope out of. I just continue to say it. If it ages me, it is what it is. I'm not afraid of aging. The next book, and my mouth is so dry. Now, the last book that I have on my list is, and I got this for $1 at the local library book sale. So, like I said, for the month of September, every small town around here was having a little bit of a book sale. Everything was $1. Paperbacks were 50 cents, which is pretty dope. And this is one of the books that I got. The Last House on Needless Street. And it is about, I guess, a grandpa, his teenage granddaughter, and a cat that lives on the last house on Needless Street, and some creepy things happen. Yeah, that's what I got from that. Okay, let's go on. In a boarded up house on a dead-end street at the edge of the wild Washington woods lives a family of 3. Ooh, a teenage girl who isn't allowed outside. Not after last time. I just giggle because I'm so corny. A man who drinks alone in front of his TV, trying to ignore the gaps in his memory. That's rough. And a house cat who loves napping and reading the Bible. An unspeakable secret binds them together, but when a new neighbor moves in next door, what is buried among the birch trees may come back to haunt them. Ooh. The Last House on Needless Street is an immersive and shocking journey that will keep you guessing until the last page. I like that. Give it to me, baby. So that's the last book that I am aggressively trying to read for the month of October, but it's probably not going to happen. Let's be real. But like I said, the Hacienda. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. I am sorry. That sounds so like I'm not sorry, but I am. And then The Haunting of Hill House, Heart-Shaped Box, or Hide, we don't know. The Last House on Needless Street, my best friend's exorcism. I'm just so excited. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books that I'm going to try to read for the month of October. And that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I would say bless you, but let's not go there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. That was really creepy. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm a weirdo, so if you stick around, expect more weird little videos from me. Later.